Rafa Majka and Michał Kwiatkowski moving closer to his teammate. Yates, though, at the front.
Well, time bonus is going to come in here as Geraint Thomas has Kwiatkowski in the wheel.
Blue jersey still there, Damiano Caruso still in that group and still looking confident and controlled and composed, which is exactly what you could say about this man. Adam Yates doing what his brother did the other day in France, taking victory in Paris-Nice. Well, he does exactly the same in Tirreno Adriatico, winning this stage.
Yes. Up front though, fellow Brit Adam Yates of Mitchelton Scott clearly was at full strength and full of confidence too. He launched a huge attack with almost 6Ks of the stage remaining. Alexei Lutsenko of Astana and David Gaudu of Groupama FDJ, the only riders who'd go with him. They immediately pulled out quite a sizable gap over the group of favourites just behind them, but Yates still wasn't satisfied. He went again a kilometre later, perhaps sensing the danger of Tadej Pogacar, who had attacked the group behind. After a brief bit of respite, he was on the attack again. Yates, though, had other ideas. The gap was holding steady at just under 20 seconds, but that had more than doubled a kilometre later, and this was turning into a climbing demonstration by Yates. By the time he reached the finish line, he had enough time in hand to calmly zip up his jersey and raise his arms aloft to take his first ever win outside of Europe.
Most of it down to the whip hand of Adam Yates. He went for it with 6.1 kilometres to go. Started to find the remnants of the break. That was Hannon being absorbed. Lutsenko, one of those, starting off as the pre-stage favourite, finding himself elsewhere. Adam Yates. Well, Yates and Evenepoel ultimately with the pair up front gone. So was Evenepoel, but just couldn't keep on the heels of Adam Yates. He kicked on. The stage surely going to the... Yates was reaching out for one, but also, of course, the stage win. Evenepoel knew that the stage was going away from him, but wanted to make something of a statement. 2 stage wins then for Team UAE, Adam Yates and of course Milano on Thursday. The tempo, Almeida had emptied himself on behalf of Yates, and it was Bernal that hooked onto the leader. Also chasing into that void, Enric Mas. Riccitello just rounding Almeida, who would try and regather himself for a push towards the line. But always the favourite for the day had to be Adam Yates. When, though, would he go for it? With 1,200 metres remaining, a tempo change, and it looked like everyone was absolutely cooked. Bernal first of the trio to fade. Mas looking a little bit tired going to the barriers. And Adam Yates just pushing on once again. And his teammate, Almeida, remarkably rounding those ahead of him as well, eating into the gap. Away he went in hot pursuit of his own teammate. Adam Yates himself rounded it, 100 metres to go, had a margin, but just kept on pushing, knowing that every second counts in every race. Extending his lead overall, 10-second bonus for him.
Simon Yates got away, and only his brother Adam was able to follow. Both now on different teams. Adam Yates, a helper for Tadej Pogacar, but also a GC threat in his own right. Pogacar could follow as Jumbo-Visma had to chase. It became increasingly likely that it would be the brotherly love tour on day one, and that's how it proved to be. Adam Yates getting more love than Simon, though. The former Vuelta winner having to settle for second place. Adam taking his first ever Tour de France stage win. And another yellow jersey to add to the one he'd taken a couple of years previous in Nice.